there's someone calling. Oh, there's someone calling. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me turn on the mic here.
I don't know how the calling works, honestly.
Hello? Oh. Hi, you're live on air.
Oh.
Oh, sure, yeah. Actually, wait.
Because I know I'm right. I'm like, oh.
Second. Now you're on air. Okay, sorry about that. Can you repeat your question?
Yeah, I'm a newer cosplayer, and I was wondering if you guys had any recommendations for newer male cosplayers who are kind of struggling to find cosplays that fit or size correctly.
Ooh, okay. I think I heard that correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're talking about male cosplays, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then in relation to sizing, just so I get that clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. So honestly, best bet, always measure yourself. That really helps a lot. You can get like a little tape measure and like, get your waist and your sizing and whatnot. A lot of companies are kind of hard to buy from just because they are Asian sizing a lot of the time. So I prefer to go to like Mike Costumes, like MICCOSTUMES, I think. They usually have more American sizing, and they also have plus sizes right now too. And they're getting more plus sizing in, which is really awesome because we need that. Because not everyone is skinny and petite,
Nah,
whether it's male, female, or whoever. But yeah, definitely Mike Costumes is a great choice. It also just depends on the fabric that these companies use too, because if you think of it, like a lot of time they use the fabric that's like not stretchy and really hard to just shop for. Like it's just not good. But my Costumes is the way to go if you're looking for a costume that you need to buy.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, of course.
Who's calling? What's your name, buddy?
I'm Andre.
Andre? Well, congratulations, Andre. You're our very first caller on the show.
Yay!
Yeah, let's go.
Woo.
Anyone you want to shout out?
Not on top of my head.
That's real.
All right. Have a good one, Andre.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, very first caller. Wow,
amazing.
Awesome. That went pretty well.
Kevin, look at you. It's Kevin,
All right.
that's why.
Let me just finish this review, then we can go to your cosplay or little cosplay talk.
Okay.
So, talking about the one dragon boss that you fought, they fought that thing like 3 other separate times. So like the black dragon is on like the 92nd floor or something, which out of 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like they fought that black dragon. Like at first, like it seems like, oh man, this thing is like so menacing. Like they took down the hero party, or like it took the hero party like a long time to actually beat it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first time after like the hero party kicked the guy out, right? They went to fight it again for practice, right?
Yep.
They got beat. They had to run away, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, all right, fine. Second time is when the guy solos it himself, right? All right. Then by the time it got to the third time that they fought it again, so the thing with the black dragon, right? Why it was so important is because like in the new guild that he joined, one of the guild's like members like got killed by it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, so there's a reason why they want to fight it like really really badly, right?
Yep.
But they didn't, like they kind of ruined it because like they fought it like 2 separate times before. So it's like, what's new with the black dragon they could possibly do now,
Yep.
right? And it's like, and when they did fights together with like the main character and like the new guild, right, which is cool, it was all right, but like it wasn't really like any climactic or anything like that. It was just like the same thing again, except like, oh, it can regenerate all of a sudden. It's like, okay, fine, it can regenerate. That's great, but it still beat it anyways in one shot. So it's like, all right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, clearly you have some beef with that.
Yeah. And then like. Okay, one more thing before I completely go off on a tangent. There's another thing that kind of like grinded my gear. So when it comes to like push, like, so when the main character solos like the dragon on the second time, right? He's like, oh man, I'm gonna push myself beyond my limits. Like I'm gonna use a lot of like energy to like beat this thing, and like he was telling like himself or like the audience like, hey, I'm gonna like buff myself up like 5 times, like 50 different times or whatever, right? But this is really gonna take a toll on my body. I'm like, okay, let's see it, right? So after he beats her, right, the worst thing that happens to him after the fight is that like he just has a limp, and then like he goes home, his muscles are sore, but that's it. There was like no lasting impact. There was nothing that like nerfed him for like the third boss fight, like the third dragon fight. Like it would have been great if like he was still recovering from like that fight into like the third dragon fight, so that way we have at least something. It's like, you know, like there was at least more difficult. No.
Nothing. Huh.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, you better hurry up before he skedaddles.
Yeah. Our impromptu guests have loud.
That kind of reminds me of, for some reason, like My Hero, with like, at least it was realistic when Deku would use his powers.
Right, exactly. That's what I loved about My Hero.
Yeah, and
when
he would
I was
have
first watching it.
lasting damage.
Yes.
That would prevent him from fighting at his full capabilities in other battles. So,
Exactly.
So when you're telling me this dude just had a limp, like,
no, I swear, right? That, like, sorry. I'll cut it. I'll cut it after this. But I
you
swear,
better give me 5 extra minutes.
No, I won't give you 5 extra minutes. I swear I will.
Go ahead.
So like after he gets out of the okay. The hero party were responsible for the dragon to show that showed up in the upper floors, right? Because the upper floors are the easiest, right?
Yep.
So the hero party was going to take care of the dragon, right? And then the main character, you know, solo's the dragon. And he brings it up to the outside of the floor, right? So after like the hero party sees the dragon defeated, he's like, "Hey guys." And then like he like limps out, like he like pushes out of the way and like limps, and that's
limps
it.
out.
That's it.
That's not a baller move.
Anyways, don't just. I mean, like if you want to watch CALLER trade, go ahead. It's not gonna kill
that
you.
was my
but
friend
like,
that called. Awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
I knew. I had to. The minute he said his name, I was like. I was like, that's suspicious.
Like, if you want to watch it, go ahead. You're not gonna hurt yourself or anything like that. I mean, go ahead. If you like it, you like it.
It cannot be the worst anime.
It's not the worst anime out there, but it's just really generic. So like, just at best 7 out of 10, at worst 6 out of 10. I'm leaning more towards the 6, but that's just me. Anyways, that's enough japping for me. It is time for cause and effect. So feel free, take it away.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cause and Effects, where making meets meaning, and I'm your host, Toxity, Toxity. Toll Jam, thanks for having me.
No problem.
Today's topic revolves around the world of social media and being a cosplayer. As most of us know, social media is how a lot of cosplayers make connections and share their work with the world. Some even make a living with it. However, it doesn't make you any more or less of a cosplayer if you have a social media platform or not.
Right.
Do numbers determine your worth? The answer is no. We'll get into that. For anyone just tuning in, we are taking calls today. I'm going to repeat it again. Our number is 860-456-2164. Again, that's 860-456-2164. I would love to answer any cosplay questions you might have, whether it's related to the topic today or anything just involving cosplay. If you're calling in, please refrain from swearing or profanity. If you want to chime in on the topic with your own views, we welcome that as well. Due to the lack of time, try to keep it as short as possible. Thank you. Okay. With that, let's get into our topic, which I will probably be asking you some things too. So,
yes, of course.
But not quite yet. Why do you think, actually, I'll ask you something now. Why do you think cosplayers go to social media?
Well, that's the thing, right? Because like when it comes to like really popular characters, like I mean, like obviously there's Miku, there's like Gashaku. I mean, I know that Gashaku already has a good cosplay scene, and stuff like that, right? That I think that's a great question. Now that I think about it, because I'm not a cosplayer, so I don't know exactly why people go to social media. But like I know that people cosplay for fun, and I know they go to conventions to kind of like show off. I want to say show off their cosplay, but like join like other people in cosplaying, right? Like you know, like especially if they find like other people who are like cosplaying for the same series. So I think like when cosplayers use social media to like, you know, post like their own like cosplays, I think like not only are they like, you know, they're doing it for like, you know, the love of the game, right? They also like the attention, you know.
It's real.
I mean, you know, like I said, I don't know.
In a good way.
In a good way, right? In a good way.
Yeah.
They like the attention. They like the presence. They like connecting with other people in the same community, right? Okay, you know, and that's great. I think that's great. You know, it's really great. Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting some of my points that I've got right here. Like one of them was definitely connection.
Yeah.
You know, trying to find other people that are in the similar realm of cosplay and finding, sometimes it's hard to find friends that have the same kind of interests as you.
Right.
You know, it's not easy for everyone to make friends, especially when you find something really niche.
Exactly. Welcome back, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Welcome back. We're talking about cosplay now.
Yeah, we're gonna ask him
segment.
about cosplay questions now.
Wonderful.
Okay,
cool.
I won't know anything.
You won't know anything. That's okay, because he doesn't know anything either.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, perfect.
Same boat.
Same boat. But yeah, people will go to social media to just share their work because, you know, that's what I do.
Right.
I mean, it's fun for me too, but I just I do it and I'm like, okay, the whole world can see it. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go retreat again. Like, you know, I'll come back in a couple hours and see, like, you know, what people are saying.
Yeah, what people are saying. Right. Yeah.
But some people like to do it for educating. Some people just like making props and want to teach other people, but can't like host a class. You know,
Right.
Not everyone has that availability, so it's easier to just make a video of you making something and then post it because it's free, and then people will find it usually.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And then some people do go to social media for monetization to get money. I mean, not that that's a bad thing, especially in our economy right now.
I mean, if you got to make money, you know.
Yeah. So, you know, people will go on there, they'll post on TikTok, and if they do well, then they get pretty decent money from that. I mean, there's people trying to buy houses with TikTok money right now. Like, you know, it makes bank. Don't try to go on Instagram for funds though, because they pay me pennies.
Oh, wow.
I get like 3 pennies a month.
Really?
Yeah, on thousands of views. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The most I've ever gotten is like a full $1.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, how much did it get to like $1?
That's a great question. I don't actually know, but I know that when I get my invoice every month, it's like 6 cents. And I'm like, oh, thanks.
Thanks.
It's always between like 3 and 16 cents. I don't think I've gotten. I think one of my higher videos, like, hold on, is it like 100,000? I don't know. Got like 20 cents.
Jeez, man.
And you think, oh, that's a lot of views. Yeah. You should be getting paid per view, but I think they pay you like a single penny per. I don't actually know how it works.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I just signed up for ha-has. Not really like. I mean, I make money in other ways, like selling prints and photo shoots and stuff. But in my keychains, because I make art too. But you know, that's some of the reasons people will go to social media.
Yeah.
So if that makes sense. But there are definitely pros and cons to social media, as we all know. You know, there's the pros of like it's an easy way to connect with people that have similar interests, or if you go to a con and you want to stay connected to those people instead of giving them like your phone number.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people really do that anymore. It's like you can just, oh, here's my @ and we can like stay in contact.
Do a collab, right?
Yeah, or I'll see you at the next con, or like, do you want to hang out at the next con, or do you want to do something outside of con? Like, you know, that's cool. It's also a free place to post things. Wow. What a concept. It's free. You want to make something, you post it. Awesome.
Awesome. Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And it can be accessed virtually anywhere by anyone, for the most part, allowing for more of your stuff to get seen by other people, if that's what you're looking for, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, yeah, I post my stuff for people to see it. That's the point of me doing it. Also just for my own talents and like fun, because I do it for fun. But yeah, and then sharing posts and videos can generate quite a lot of income. TikTok and YouTube are kind of where people make their money.
Makes sense.
YouTube's actually pretty good. If you have to hit a certain following count,
a
certain viewer count within 30 days.
Yep.
Like you have to keep it consistent.
Yep.
I think it's within 30 days. You have to be consistent with posting and views to get your funds. And then Instagram, I don't even know. Pennies. It's just there. I get my 20 cents sometimes. Rarely. And then sometimes it's an easy way to like store your photos and videos in one area.
That's true.
I use my account as a portfolio.
Yep.
So that, you know, like for example, the portfolio we're actually working on for career prep.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna actually be putting that stuff in there because that stuff is we're all in the same class.
I forgot about it too.
Oh yeah, guys. He didn't give us the due days.
No, he didn't. Yeah. So we're fine.
But you know, it's fine. But yeah, I use that as a portfolio for, you know, finding work, because that's cool and it's out there in the public, and I don't really have to do much to hold on to that data. It's like it's just there online. And then it's also a good way to share your knowledge with other people.
Yeah.
These are all the pros, all right? Here are the cons. Not cons as in, the dark side, not like conventions. This is like dark, you know. And I always put this first when I talk about cons because it's like the worst, is the drama. It's like high school.
Oh.
Really?
It's bad. Oh, yeah, it's bad. And I have to bring it up because it is bad.
Okay.
they are notorious for bringing in drama, whether it's bad people or it's bad sportsmanship or it's just hot takes that people feel like they just need to get their 2 cents in on. It's a lot.
So wait. So what you mean by hot takes? Do you mean like they just talk about something that's completely unrelated to cosplay and just post it on like their social media?
No, it's more related actually to cosplay.
Okay.
And then people don't agree with it, and then it starts fights, and then it starts canceling people over, like, oh, like some of them are pretty like real. They're pretty hot takes. That's why they're called hot takes.
Okay.
There was a controversy actually just this week with a very, 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 very famous cosplayer, Stella Chu, where she said that competing in cosplay competitions was a waste of time because no one sees it. And I was like, hello? But it started a lot of drama between that, between her followers and other people that compete and make their costumes, and then her. And she's only said a couple things on it. She was like, oh, yeah, maybe I worded that wrong.
Yeah. Oh,
so,
okay.
But that's the thing is that her words and, like, her words, like what she said, and this was like a recorded interview on YouTube.
Oh,
so it's
my
out
gosh,
there.
no.
But exactly. See, the way you guys are responding is exactly it. Is like that stuff starts getting blown up, and that's like that's all people will focus on. And as much as I don't agree with her take, like obviously I think cosplay competitions are awesome, and they are definitely worth people's time because you can get money from that. You can share your work, you do it for fun, whatever you want to do with that. Yeah, that's cool, but I just don't get involved in drama. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill, do my own thing, and I feel like that's just not what a lot of people do. They see something and they're like, gotta hop on that.
Gotta hop on it. Yep.
And I don't know if it's for views. I don't know if it's just because they want attention. I don't know if it's because they actually care about the opinion. But I feel like if you're gonna argue with a point, you should do it not quote unquote professionally, but do it in a like civil manner. Don't just start tea just to start it. Or don't fight just to fight. Like, there's no need. But I get having hot takes and I get having, like, opinions. Everyone's got different opinions, right? But I don't know if social media is sometimes the place for them.
No, it's not.
It does start fights. No. And I just want everyone to be happy and peaceful and enjoy cosplaying. Yippee! Yeah, right? Second con I have on here is that the number of views, likes, and comments can get to your head in a good and a bad way. I guess there's good and bad.
Yeah.
There are people that will judge you for how many followers you have because they have more than you. And they'll be like, oh, I'm better than you because I have more. That's not how that works. It's just the algorithm will push certain things to people just because it's the algorithm. It's a robotic algorithm. It's like an AI algorithm pushing certain things around. It doesn't mean that you're bad at something. So that there's the people that are all high and mighty about it, and then there's people that have less followers and less views and less likes, and then they're like, oh, so I'm not important or my work isn't good enough.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can't do that. You cannot do that to yourself. It's not healthy, and it's not your fault. Like, a lot of my stuff is not reaching right now, and it's not my fault, and it's not because I'm not good. I know I'm good at what I do.
You got your loyal followers for sure.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just like, I know that I'm good at what I do just because, like, I know what I'm good at. I don't know. I don't know. And then when I show other people, they're like, oh, that's awesome. But, I'm not saying that in, like, a weird, like, oh, look at me. No, it's just like, you have to admit these things to yourself. It's like, yeah, I know I'm good. So when I see I get 300 likes instead of my typical 7 or 8, I'm not going to judge myself based on that. And other people shouldn't either. It's just the algorithm. Because there are certain things that Instagram wants to push out, whether it's political stuff or advertisements. A lot of Instagram, like right now, is their algorithm is suited towards pushing out ads. Ads, sell,
I've been seeing
buy,
ads,
whatever. Exactly. So that's what they're catered towards right now, is selling things, because all these apps want to sell things for some reason. Obviously for money, but but it gets to the point where it's like, what happened to the creativity of just posting and then it reaching people, and it's just reaching people, but you're interacting with people. It's not just about likes or comments, or it's just interaction. I don't know, like human interaction. But sometimes that will get to your head where you're like, man, my post didn't do well. I suck, but that's not it,
Not it.
Like, you're doing fine. I trust. Like, you're fine. But yeah, it's never you. It's always the algorithm. One of the other things too that's a con is that people can get addicted to being online.
Oh, like doom scrolling, kind of.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that can lead to like just overconsumption of content, and sometimes that overconsumption of content can make you not make content if you're a creator.
Yeah.
That happened to me. This is an experience thing. Is I had an art account, still have it. I don't ever go on it.
Yeah.
But I stopped drawing because I was comparing myself to other people, and I got so into looking at so much art, being like, oh, I can never draw that, but that's cool. Like, and then like keep scrolling, and and it would just keep going, and then I eventually just stopped posting art online, and now I just do it for me. But I've learned from that experience, and now my cosplays, I'm like, this is just fun. This is just fun.
This is fun.
And I'm just gonna post, and then I'm gonna walk away. Like, I'm not gonna compare myself. I do it sometimes, but I go, no, that's dumb. Don't do that.
Here's a question for you. Speaking of cons, how do you deal with what is it called? Social parasitism?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, how do you deal with that?
Social parasocial relationships.
Parasocial, yeah, that one. Yeah.
How do I deal with that?
Yeah, how do you deal with that?
Because I've dealt with it before, so I know how to deal with it. Oh yeah, I have experience with this.
Do tell.
Okay, so let's say I had an experience one time where a follower of mine liked me.
Okay.
But more than just someone online.
Okay.
Had feelings for me.
Okay.
And then confronted me at a con in front of my friends and was like, hey, I like you. Do you like me back? And I was like, oh. I was like, oh, I've been in a relationship for 10 years and I'm gay. Like, because it was a guy. It was a guy that came up to me. It's I'm sorry. It's a guy. It's a guy. And he was like, oh. I was like, yeah, 10 years strong, baby. Like, and he was just like, and it was really awkward after that.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, thanks. I'm sorry. But it is awkward, and it's kind of scary too. Being a woman at a con. I was with other people, so like it was okay. But I got pulled off to the side, thinking he was gonna like ask me something about cosplay, or like I didn't know what was happening. He just pulled me. Oh, can I talk to you for a second? I was like, okay, sure, that's cool, that's fine. I love you, basically, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if they're listening now, and if you are, please don't do that again. But you want to laugh. I see you.
No, it's just, I'm in a second embarrassment.
Oh yeah, it's an ick. It's an ick. And it's just scary being a woman.
No,
being
I
confronted
bet.
with a man.
Yep.
That's bigger than you, and probably a lot stronger than you. And you're sitting there and you're like, what happens if I say no?
Yeah.
But I was okay because we were in a public area.
Yeah,
I would have
good.
never gone off alone.
Right.
Like, and I mean like to a corner.
Yeah.
We were just in a weird little it was an open area, but we were just away from people.
Right.
So
I got you.
I was like I don't want to go anywhere weird. Like, he just pulled me off the side. I was like, oh, okay, maybe this isn't anything big. I have feelings for you. I've had feelings for you. I'm like, you don't know who I am. You don't even know my name. Because I'm Toxicity, right? Like, that's what I go by
You're
on
in
the
love
radio
with Toxicity,
show.
not me.
You're in love with a persona. You're in love with a digital version of myself.
Yep.
I'm just an artist, bro. I'm not trying to. No, no. There's been other parasocial relationship things I've dealt with too, and then that one was a little bit different. It was more through other people than it was me, but it's just really awkward when it happens.
No, I bet.
Yeah.
Would there be like any advice you would give to someone to like how would you like prevent that from happening, or is there any way to like
let me think.
avoid that? I guess
there's probably no way to avoid it really, other than being in a group with people. I always last show I urge people to stay in groups because especially in an emergency you want to have people near you. But staying in a group of trusted and just good individuals really helps. Especially if you know that one of them can throw hands.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You might get kicked out of the con, but if they touch you, I mean, they're gonna be on the floor. So I'm always surrounding myself with people that know how to throw down, because I can't, and that's just me. I'm frail and feeble. Like I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm not built for that. But yeah, I guess just stay in a group and maybe limit how much you talk to people online.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because that's what I'm bad about is that I want to talk to everyone because I think everyone has good intentions. I like to believe that everyone has good intentions. Those are just my core beliefs is I believe humans are good people, but there are bad people.
Yes, they are.
And I have to admit that to myself. And when people come and message me, I have to be careful because I'm like, what does this person want from me now? Do they just want fame? Do they just want to get with me? Like, what do they want? And people will take my kindness and my bubbliness for flirting, and it's not.
Yep.
Because I'm just.
It's just you. Yep.
I'm just like, hee hee. Like, I'm just happy, and you guys know that you're with me all the time. I'm just. Like, I'm just a creature, guys. I don't know. I'm a gremlin. I'm just here on this planet, right? And that's the thing is I'll message people, and they instantly are like, oh, so we're best friends now. I'm like, so it is often that I do deal with parasocial people. Yeah. And the best way is, honestly, just limit how much you talk to people, which I've been starting to do.
That's good.
Because I don't want to get caught up in something. God forbid.
Being pulled to a corner and, Yeah.
But we'll just put that in with the addiction topic here.
Gotcha.
And then the other thing I wanted to mention was, like, scams.
Scams?
Oh, yeah. As a cosplayer, companies want to reach out to you and make you, like, an influencer or an ambassador. And there are legit companies out there, right? But there are also ones that are bot accounts.
Oh,
and they'll be like, oh, we would love to work with you, contact us. But they have no profile picture, and their name is weird. I literally just deleted one this morning for, like, some like, gothic fashion company or something. I was like,
okay.
No. They're like, it's literally, like, an alt account with no profile picture, a weird name, and they're like, oh, if you want to work with us, contact this other account.
Okay. All right, buddy.
And I'm like,
buddy.
That seems fishy. So I just block and delete.
Yeah.
And carry on with my life. Because, no, you're not getting my credit card information. I don't even have a lot of money. Like, what do you want from me? You want my $50? Like, no.
Mother's maiden name.
Right? Mother's maiden name. It's just, that's a con of being online. You're going to get bots. You're going to get scams. I've never fallen for one.
Okay,
luckily,
that's good.
Because I'm not that I'm not stupid, but I just know how to read, like, the context of the situation.
Yeah.
I also just do a lot of research beforehand. So I'm like, is that company legit? Who is this person contacting me? A lot of the contact lens companies I work with are either through the official account or they're through an employee's account.
Yeah.
Which the actual account is following that account. So I know that it's legit. And they never ask for, like, any kind of payment. They're like, oh, just give us your address so we can send you contacts. And, like,
okay.
That's fine. Especially if it's done through email. That's cool too.
Okay.
But those are official, and I can tell. But
okay.
A lot of people don't. So,
there's something to keep in mind. Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, the last con I had was what I had mentioned earlier is comparing yourself to other people.
Yep.
Like, guys, please don't do that. Don't be me. I used to do that a lot, and then I stopped. And every now and then I'll be like, I don't look like that. That cosplayer is prettier than me. I'm like, no. I've got, we all got, like, our special things that make us unique and stuff. So it's like, I have something maybe that they don't have that makes me unique, that people follow me for. Like, everyone's got something. So don't compare yourself because everyone's different. That's what makes us awesome. That's what's cool about people. And then main other thing is you don't have socials? No problem. Don't even worry about it. You don't have to be a cosplayer that goes online. And you're not any less of a cosplayer if you don't post online. That's just how it is. A cosplayer is literally someone that just dresses up and like makes stuff. That's what that's. You're dressing up. Like,
that's what you're doing, yeah.
But you're crafting. It's it's a lot of work. But that doesn't mean you have to go online. Because back in the day when like sci-fi conventions were like first emerging, the Comic-Cons and all that, you think any of those people had a phone? You think they had Instagram? No, they had those little disposable cameras, those little those little guys, and they would be like
the Kodak.
The Kodaks. Yeah, they would have those little cameras. And they didn't post them online. Or maybe they did when, like, internet really became more of a thing.
Message boards or something.
Message boards, yeah. Or, what's the other one?
AOL.
That? Okay, I was not thinking that. I was thinking MySpace.
MySpace, too, yeah.
So, people might have posted to something like that or shared their files in like some kind of other manner. But a lot of them just went. Just, I made this.
They were with their buddies. Or
you're cosplaying from this thing that I like. Awesome, let's talk about it. Like, you don't have to go online. And that doesn't make you any less of a cosplayer. And it doesn't make you any less of a cosplayer if you are someone that posts online but doesn't post frequently. Because life is crazy.
It do be crazy.
It do be crazy. Life is really busy. Not everyone has the time or money to just post consistently because sometimes you have to buy stuff. And it's like me, I post once or twice a month. Doesn't make me any less of a cosplayer. I'm still a cosplayer. Because I craft and I do things like that,
Yeah, in your mind too, yeah.
Yeah. And you're not more of a cosplayer if you consistently make content, are constantly active, and are collaborating with companies and big cosplayers. It's just, anyone can do that. It doesn't make you any better.
Totally agree, yeah.
But yeah, cosplayers are creatives, they're engineers, they're artists, they're innovators, they are closet cosplayers, they're thrifters, they're sewers, they're crafters, they're buyers, they're hobbyists. That's what we are, It's just a mix of different things. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make you any more or less if you're online. Like, that's why I'm telling you, when you come to Kineticon with me, you're not a cosplayer because you're not going to go post about it online. You're cosplaying with me, and that's enough. You're gonna be doing David from Cyberpunk with me, and I'm gonna be like, dude, awesome. Let's get like a couple selfies, and then we're gonna run around.
Yeah,
that's just for me. That's just for me because I just want to hold on to selfies. So I've got like a little digital picture frame in my room, and I put all my cosplay selfies on it with my friends.
We should get like a Polaroid camera. I think that'd be pretty fun.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, you did? Okay, bad. Oh. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I have a ton of film, so I'll just bring that with me.
Sweet.
But it's things like that. Like, I'm not gonna judge you because you don't have a social media or like, it doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to people. Which I don't really know if it does, but I just thought it was a good topic to talk about because that's how cosplay is even known nowadays, is through social media.
Yeah.
People are like scrolling around online, like, that person's dressed up. That's cool. I didn't know they could do that. Follow. Like,
look at them doing a little dance. They're doing the Fortnite dance.
No. I mean, they do that.
Yeah.
They do that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just, like, even if you want to get into it, Kevin, like...
Ooh. I mean, you're doing David from Cyberpunk?
Yeah, I'm doing Rebecca.
I'll be Adam Smasher.
No! Don't do this to me! Kevin! No!
We go to Kineticon. He just jumps on you.
That'd be so bad. That'd be so horrible. Sorry, tonight you have to learn how to build armor.
I retract my statement.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. I think you mentioned that.
Yeah.
You'll be what?
I'll be something easier to make. I don't know.
Cyberpunk is really not.
Yeah, everything's like
very
futuristic.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have 2 Davids. We're gonna have one pre-drugs and enhancements, and then one post.
Yeah, I'm built like the post one, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh. We're going to talk about that next week. We're going to talk about some beauty standards and expectations next week. So, yeah, if you guys are interested in that, definitely tune in next week.
Yep.
Because that's a big topic. And I'm going to hark on you about it. Because you're like, because I wanted him to do Alucard from Hellsing because I thought that'd be cool. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not built for that. I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Here, let me show you who he looks like, just for reference. Hold on.
And you wouldn't even need a wig, bro.
Oh, really? You already have the hair for it?
He's already got the hair. Alucard's hair changes sizes.
I mean, not really. Like, this is what he looks like. I think he looks pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he looks pretty awesome.
I think you could do that. Yeah. For sure.
He's lanky. But, like, you don't got to worry about that. If you want to make yourself, like, height accurate, then you could get boots that, like, push you up.
He does have boots, I think. Yeah, he does have boots.
Orange platform boots.
Yeah, there's some boots that look like they don't have a platform, but the platform's on the inside.
Honestly, I like. Yeah. I just want to like run around with like the guns, bro. Like, he looks so cool.
The prop guns, yeah. Yeah, he is really cool, and you shouldn't judge yourself so harshly. Yeah, because that's mean. You can't do that.
You know what I could cosplay?
What?
The alien from Alien. I could cosplay that pretty well.
Or just said the alien.
Because I look like the alien.
You do not. What is wrong with you? All right, yeah. So all of you that are listening will have to take note because I'm going to be bullying this man. Stop bullying himself. Because he's so
It's for
mean.
fun.
You do
It's
this
for fun.
the other day. You were like, "Man, I'm a big fat chud." I'm like, shut up, bro. Bro. We are our own worst critics. Okay, I look at my photos sometimes. I'm like, ew, I look like that, or like, ew, I looked like that. Like I'm redoing one of my costumes soon, and I looked back to the photos the other day, and I went, oh, I look bad. How did you people let me look like that? Like, I mean, I didn't know you guys at the time, but everyone else that's listening that does follow me, they just liked the post, and they're like, wow, this is amazing, I love this, and I'm looking at it 2 years later, and I'm like, oh, the makeup was garbage, the lighting was garbage, I looked like garbage. Like, but we are our own worst critics.
Exactly. So. Gotta humble yourself.
So I will say, social media will do that to you.
Social media doesn't need to do that too.
Oh my god.
Anyways, we're just about out of time for the cosplay section.
Well, you're lucky I'm at the end now. Yeah. So yeah, tune in next Monday at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. for beauty standard topic.
Fun.
Fun. We're going to talk about a lot of things.
I bet.
Yeah. So anyways, back to Toll Jam.